Welcome to Coffee or Champagne. Today we're going to talk all about the little black dress, something we've been promising you for a while, only we're going to have it Jill's way. She's going to tell us about the little black dress.
We're going to try this as little black dress gone wild, or a little black dress with an edge. Something that kind of spruces up date night or spruces up these winter months, but doesn't have your typical feel of the little black dress.
Okay. And then, so Jill's going to take us through just different looks with the black dress. And then I thought it would be cool if we picked one dress and styled it 3 different ways and talked about how she could wear her hair and makeup. And so we're going to do that.
That'll work. I'm excited. Okay, rewind to 2002. And you're going to a wedding, and you've got your classic black dress, very flattering, looks great with anything. You typically would have worn for, say, a wedding or reunion or dinner party, your short pearls and maybe a pair of dressy shoes. We're going to change it up a little bit, give it some edge, and call it Date Night Fabulous by putting a jean jacket with it and some edgier shoes. So you've taken that dress, you've kept the pearls, but now you've pulled out, I've got python shoes with the gold heel, I've got black shoes with the hot neon colors that are big this year, the neon pink and the neon yellow, or again, another thing that's hot this year, which is the leopard print. And you can see how this has just gone from dinner party to date night fabulous. Another way to take it with even more edge, and I call this Holly Go Lightly, Holly Go Leather. So she had the long pearls, your classic black dress, and we've added a somewhat lightweight motorcycle jacket and pulled it to the ever so popular 3 seasons in a row, booties. Lots of different ways to work the black dress, give it a little bit of edge for your date night. You can also add a cream colored shrug, similar to me adding the purple shrug. You can always go back to a black blazer, which looks wonderful over a black dress always, or you can really mix it up, which I've shown before, the fur vest. So lots of different ways to take your black dress and make it a little more fabulous. Not into doing the whole jacket change, we can do jewelry. So we've taken your black dress, kind of a Jerry Hall Studio 54 look, changed it up with silver jewelry, added a brooch. Your gold is your thing. Same thing can go with gold. The more the better, gives it a more edgy look, takes it away from that same typical piece you might have worn in, like I referred to before, 2002, 2003, giving it kind of a new edge. Also, you want to add some leather to it. Take your black dress and cinch it in the waist with a leather belt. This looks great with the booties also. Another piece to do, you're not going to do the jewelry, do it with a colored scarf. Add some color to your face. It completely changes the black dress. You can do a faux fur scarf, you can do a real fur scarf, vintage of course, or you can do something just absolutely crazy to give you that extra flair around the neckline. And I also want to show just one more piece. You can do the black dress that has the detail at the neck and change this up as well by just adding a great pair of boots to give that black dress that extra little bit of flair. And that's black dress in a nutshell. So look number 1 is your basic black dress. We've changed nothing else about it, but we've given the focal point the hair and the shoes. So to tie it all together, we've taken kind of a fur feathered headband, given it the 50s hairdo, and then taken it down to a little bit of fur on the shoes. So dress is the same, and of course you can take wraps around this and furs and different little pieces and throws to put around your shoulders, but the big focal point to give this its edge to the little black dress was the headband and the shoes.
So for her hair, basically what I did was tease it a lot at the crown and then put the headband in and flipped it up on the sides using a flat iron. For makeup, I used what she had on and then just added Laura Mercier Tea Rose lipstick and Lorax Soul Blush.
Same black dress. We've taken that new look of the just rolled out of bed second day hair look, and we've added the pearls, a denim jacket, and a little bit more flair with the shoes, gold heel and the python. So our edge is the roll out of bed hairstyle and the jean jacket with the pearls and the hot shoes with the gold heel.
So for her hair, it was really easy. I just used a 1.5-inch barreled curling iron, put in a few loose curls, and since her hair was already teased, it was real easy to put half up and leave half down. And for makeup, we were running out of time, so we just kind of kept it the same.
Third time's the charm. We've got this same black dress. We've given it edge with a lightweight biker jacket. We've taken our Holly Golightly long pearls, tied it in a knot just because so you can kind of get the gist of the color closer up to my face. And we've done the Remington wand with the hair. So what used to kind of be the thought process of having your hair curled and pretty and ladylike, we've taken it now with a little more edge and added a leather jacket, same dress, and then we did the ever so famous booties for the feet to kind of pull the whole look together. So now we are ready for our date night.
Like Jill said, we used the Remington curling wand to place those loose waves in her hair. It's really quick and easy. And for her eyes, I just smoked it out a bit in the corners using the darkest color in the Chanel Mystic Eyes quad, and then we just put on a neutral colored lip gloss.
So I think we all have a little black dress in our closet. So are you inspired to go get that little black dress and do something with it?
I hope so, because now there's so many different ways you can work it. Don't think of the pearl necklace the same way you've always thought about it. Don't think of the shoes the same way. Mix it up. If it felt like it was something that was supposed to go one way, do the opposite.
Cool. And same with hair. If you feel like being wild and you've got the pearls on, do that. You know, one of the things that I always like is if you always wear your hair straight and you're trying to switch it up, then curl your hair. If you've got naturally curly hair, then blow it out straight and just have a different look. And I think you'll find that that'll give you something different.
I agree. That's the way to do it. Opposite. Opposite made better.
All right. So thank you so much for watching, and we will talk to you next time. Bye.